Hi folks, and welcome back. I think we are live. Yes, we look like we've got signals and we're recording. Good. Welcome back, everyone. Today, as part of the Steam Next Fest demo week, as we carry on this week of trying out some new upcoming games, it's on to City Builders. I've got two for you today. The second one looks more like a traditional fantasy one. That's called Orc Warchief Strategy City Builder, which is quite a mouthful. But they clearly wanted to leave you in no doubt about what the game was going to be like in the title, right? And the first game we're looking at is Synergy, which is, I think it's an alien world. Humanity's landed on a toxic alien world, survival city builder type of thing. And it's got a very unique art style, this one. So we're going to just check it out. Let's just tweak the volume controls to start with. Music volume. Good, that's reactive. We like that. We like that in games. Let's go with that and see what it looks like. All right, very interesting art style so far, and new game. Let's see what we've got here. There's a scenario, or there's a camp. Well, it's just the one. It's just the demo, so no man's land. The tutorial is crucial to getting players familiar with the game mechanics, ensuring a rewarding gaming experience and an understanding of the game's objectives. So many games fall flat by not having a good tutorial. I'm looking at you, Paradox. Hey, Christy, welcome back. How's it going today? The origin. A group of exiles, having to leave the desiccated oasis that had cradled them until then, must rebuild in spite of their meagre resources. However, the climate challenges them at every turn, and the desert overflows with strange and dangerous enemies. Learn the basics of the game. Best score achieved, 0. Okay. Oh, I see. We've got bronze, silver, and gold victories, depending on how we do. I'm guessing bronze is just that we survive and win it. Silver's if we gain 1,000 points, and gold is 2,000 points. Win the scenario to unlock the rest of the star. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the only bit that's available in the demo, but we'll see. Live streaming isn't available right now on YouTube? Really? What? YouTube, what's going on? Let's try that again, shall we? There we go. We're back. Sorry about that, everyone on YouTube. This is some glitchy back end with YouTube streaming going on today. So we are... Let me just fix the chat as well. We're playing a couple of city builders today. One called Synergy, which we're going to see now, and one called Orc Warchief Strategy City Builder, which is coming up next. So YouTube's having an off day. We'll blame it on the weather and a lack of coffee. Okay, all right. Okay, let's see where we get to. We'll build a research center, an end to the wandering. Let's make sure that is live. It looks like it's live. I'll just make sure that we're recording this as well. For 2 generations, our community lived in the heart of an oasis protected from the hazards of the outside world. But this oasis, like all the others, dried out and died. We were forced to leave our home, but all is not lost. Among the stretches of sand, we reached the shores of new lakes. Their waters, no matter how foul, promise to be life-saving if we can only treat them. So I think, from what I've read about this, is that it's not just like find water and build. It's find water that turns out to be toxic and learn how to treat it and then build and survive. Your citizens require clean water to survive. In order to obtain it, you must build a pontoon so your citizens might draw toxic water from the lake using special canisters. Toxic water must then be treated and purified in a retention basin to then become clean water which your citizens can drink. All resources acquired must be stored. In the water tower, clean or toxic water. In the cellar, food and clean water, which are the resources the citizens use to feed themselves. In the small warehouse, all other resources. Citizens don't fetch resources if they have nowhere to store them. Fair enough, so we build 1 pontoon, 1 water tower and 1 retention basin. Okay. Is there a pause? Move the camera to a water... Right, we've got arrow keys for movement, or we've got hold the right mouse button down to scroll the map around. WASD don't seem to do anything. So move the camera to a water spot. These aren't water spots, are they? These... It looks like it should be, but it isn't. Maybe that's something else. So these green things are water spots. Let's set down a... Do we have a pause feature? Is this running in real time? It looks like it is. Is there a pause? No? Okay. Let's set down a pontoon, open the construction menu, which I'm guessing is this. And we want a pontoon, right? This... Right, so it needs to go partially on land and partially in water. Got it. What if I just do it somewhere... Clearly I want to do it where I'm not going to build anything else. I guess we build there. Right. Shift to flip the building. Right click to... Anyone go build that then? Oh, have I got it the wrong way round? No, I don't think so. Oh, people are coming in. Good, good, good. That's fine then. Build one water tower. Do we just do this anywhere? Does it make sense to do it right next to it? Should we leave a little space? We'll leave a little space. Okay. And a retention basin, which is this, right? I don't know where we're going so far. So they don't have far to go from one to the other. So that was my thinking. Is this speed? Ah, okay, there's pause. So space is pause. Nice, okay. I thought it might have been. It often is in these sort of games. Cycle 1, day 5. So we can speed this up, can we? Up to 4 times speed. Good. Let's zoom in. God damn, I'm so used to... Hang on, why... Pause a second. If we're going to have controls as in spacebar and things over there, let's have WASD for moving the map around, shall we? Let's have a look. As long as they're not bound to anything else. Open building menu control. Select building. So we do need our fingers over... Oh, here we go. Cancel resource withdrawals. WERTY. Okay. I'm going to try and move it around with the mouse, which... It's fine, it's easy enough. Right, so we've built a pontoon. We're waiting on the water towers. Let's unpause it. Can we not just tell... I can't... Housing none, job none. I can't give them orders to build. Is this... It just says construction completed, okay. No assigned worker, so do we click on that? Pause. I should assign 1 citizen. Okay, I'm going to assign 1. Does it matter who it is? They don't need anyone working, and... Maybe they are at work? Maybe it's automatically assigned them? Construction completed. Select the building and assign citizens. 2 citizens to a pontoon. I'll tell you what this bit reminds me of. I played a game called Endpoint. Was it Endpoint or End Zone? It was basically humanity on Earth after there being like a nuclear disaster or nuclear war. And same sort of thing. The water was contaminated with radiation. And you used to have to build a water collection thing which started on land but extended like a pier out into the water for you to get it. And I just looked at that little symbol there and I thought, why have they drawn a white cock and balls on top of it? And then I realised it's supposed to be a person in a yellow circle. Select the building. Have we not done that? Homeless citizens. Some of your home citizens don't have homes. Well, oh, this one. I need to put someone in here. I guess we just need to do that. Our water treatment structures won't man themselves. Vital water. We now have a water treatment infrastructure and the foundations for a healthy, sustainable irrigation system. However, the seasons come and go, severe and unpredictable. We risk disaster if we harvest only what is sufficient for immediate consumption. To keep our buildings running smoothly, we need to store enough clean water to prepare for a drought. I'm going to say I've got this enormous feeling of deja vu here. And lots of games borrow ideas from other ones and use a similar theme. I wonder if they're from the same studio, same developer. Hey, Johnny, how's it going? Hi, Mark. Hope you're doing well. Nice to catch you live again. I'm doing great, thanks. Today's good. Apart from the fact that it's snowing like mad outside. And I'm supposed to be seeing some mates tonight. So that is up in the air. But other than that, I'm good. Hope you're doing good too. So, clean water is crucial. Water's rarity forces you to balance the expanding population's growing demand with the means of supply and the climate conditions. Some events, such as a dry season, can end up being fatal for an ill-prepared city. The upcoming climatic conditions can be consulted on your interface, displaying the weather for the current cycle. And those to come. A cycle is made up of 40 days. Can be found near the speed controls. Pause. Cycle 1, day 18. Temperate season. The most magnanimous climate we can hope for. Build 2 retention basins. Assign 2 citizens to a retention basin and obtain 20 clean water. It's water towers that store water, right? So we might need to build some more of them. I could put all my... Do we need actually resources for this? I'll leave a little gap so people can get around. And should we also do... I'm going to do another water tower, then we make sure we've got enough space. There we go. I don't actually know if we need to have all this. I always like to build in a bit of redundancy into these things. Let's see if they can actually fill that up. Okay. They're worried about clean water, and I'm here drinking coffee. I think I've got a slightly easier life than my civilians have here. So what do you think about the art style on this? I'm going to hold judgment just for now. But it really reminds me of... I'm going to look up the name of the game. I streamed it a couple of years ago. I think I did 1 or 2 episodes of it. I think it's End Zone, World's End, or something like that. Retention basin. Let's put someone in there. It looks like a Peppa Pig cartoon. I would play a Peppa Pig game. I love Peppa Pig. I watched it when my kids were growing up with it, and I think it's fantastic. I definitely feel at one with Daddy Pig. Absolutely, 100%. Step complete. The oasis inhabitants have slept for too long under an open sky. Separated from the ravages of the climate only by a stretch of canvas. We need to house them in permanent buildings. Piles of rock likely to suit our needs can be found all over the area. Best show good judgment in using them. Resource withdrawal. To construct buildings you'll need resources. They can be collected in several ways. One simple method is withdrawing resources on the map to collect ingredients. The withdraw resources action is available in the quick actions bar. Oh, this looks like we've got something down here. Next. Use this method to collect rock from rock clusters. Pause. So we're looking for these. Okay, these brown things that look like half-buried pine cones. These are rock clusters. Is that something? No. Is that an old tree? A cinder sprout. So what we need to do... Resource refining. Resource extraction. Do we just click that? Oh, do I need to... I don't need to click on anything, right? We need to build a small warehouse as well. That is withdraw resources. That's resource extraction. There's a small warehouse. No, that's just my filter, isn't it? Just my filter for the buildings, that's not it. That's the one I need. Can I set up multiple ones? Excellent, we can, yes. So go and get those. And then I will go and build myself a small warehouse. Where should we put it? Cancel withdraw resource orders? No. Unpause. Come out of there. Alright, quit the mode, it's okay. It hasn't cancelled the orders, so that's fine. So they're just going to get digging away. Interesting. So you mentioned a Peppa Pig cartoon. There's got to have been a Peppa Pig game on console or Switch or mobile game or something, right? Boreal rice? I don't know what that says. It says boreal something. Boreal rock, probably. Right. We've done the orders. Obtained 30 rock. We need to build that small warehouse. So where's construction? Is it going to let me? Does it require something? And where we're going to do it, more to the point. Stick it there. Hang on a sec. It's not letting me do it. Why not? Oh, wait, hang on. That flashed up a huge, great big thing. There, okay. For some reason. Let's stick it there, where we might consider the centre of our settlement to be. Oh, what's this up here? Starting storage. I didn't see that, actually. So, looking at the map that we've got, green is toxic water. Blue is... God knows what blue is. There's lots of what looks like desert. And there's some ruins. Okay. Can we send some... Well, I'm sure the tutorial will tell us. Hey, Rob. Welcome back today. Housing. So we need a roof over our heads. Let's have a look. When refreshing themselves, citizens consume food and clean water. They're drawn directly from a nearby cellar. This is why houses must be set within a cellar's range. Okay. As well as setting houses within the right range, the citizens are able to eat and drink. There must be clean water and food in the cellar. That's why all storage spaces automatically ask for 20 units of each resource, so citizens will bring those in. Right. So we need transport and priorities. As all resources must be carried between structures by citizens, it's of vital importance to keep a sufficient number of citizens unassigned to any building and therefore available for courier duty. A bit like settlers, I guess. Anyone remember that? The original Settlers? I played it back on the Amiga in the 90s and loved it. You'd been for a Bluey survival game? Mum would 100% win the game. Bluey, I've not watched that. I've watched odd clips of it. It looks kind of cool though. The bit I saw looked like it was made as much for parents as it was for kids, and I thought that was kind of cool. I used to love kids telly, especially when I was a kid, but some of it's really cool when you're a grown-up too. Right, okay, what's it going to do? It's going to ask me to... I'll hit pause until this tells me. Build one cellar. Have 3 houses within range of a cellar. Do we also have to be... Is that a cellar? It's a rudimentary tent, so I need the storage ones. So the cellar must be placed near houses. So I think if we can put this anywhere, and they'll just bring the water over to it. I think. I'm not 100% sure. We're soon going to find out if I'm totally wrong. Let's see where... Do you know what? I'm just going to build it there. Screw it. Why not? And then let's go to the housing and have 3 houses. Well, we don't want things right next door. We want like a bit of a road going between, don't we? Houses don't need to be. They can be terraced houses. Let's do that and see what happens. We've set our build orders. A Bluey survival game. There are loads of survival games now. I was looking through the Next Fest demos at Twitch. There are loads of survival games. I ended up playing one yesterday by mistake. Well, not by mistake. I wanted to play it. It was that Summer Expeditionist, the Roman thing. I thought it was more of a strategy game. Turns out it was more like a survival game, at least to start with. We don't need to assign anyone to that, do we? So we built the cellar. And we've completed the one stone house. And oh, is it just saying it's being completed? That's fine then. No clean water in nearby storage. This is when we have 3 houses within range of a cellar. Oh, it's not finished the last house. Okay. Excuse me. Your corgi like Scooby-Doo? Has since she was just a little puppy. She'll sit and watch for hours. It's the strangest thing. I think she likes the music. Who doesn't like Scooby-Doo music? I was a fan of the old school Scooby-Doo. I don't like the new stuff, because they're still making it, or at least they have been recently. What's that say? We're missing the resource toxic water. So it looks like we're filling this one up, and I've probably gone over the top with retention basins, which is fine. I do have people working this, right? I do. So we just need to... I'll just up the speed, I think. We've got them built. Life-saving curiosity. The supplies we carried with us are dwindling by the day, but picking the region's strange thorny fruits is risky business, and eating them is even riskier. Before collecting anything, we have to rule out any danger in exploiting these plants. Our scientific knowledge is limited, but the old distiller at the Oasis has sufficient equipment to carry out basic chemical experiments. By providing him with a mobile workspace, we can begin our botanical studies. 4 adults have joined the city. Alright, environmental analysis. Carrying out environmental analysis thanks to the field lab will allow you to bring to light characteristics of the local flora. Understanding your environment is the only way to get resources without causing suffering to your citizens or destroying your environment. The first analysis type, surface analysis, informs you on the results of the withdraw resources action and the harvest action on plants. Harvest actions require a harvest building in order to be communicated to the citizens. When a harvest action is carried out on a plant, that plant switches growth stages rather than being destroyed, making this a more sustainable action. Makes sense. Additionally, since the action doesn't destroy the plant, the harvest order continues to be applied to it. This way, citizens will interact with the plant every time it passes into the appropriate growth stage. Okay, nice. That's better than some city builder games where you go and harvest the berries and then they're all gone forever. Alright, what's it saying? Build 1 field lab. Build 1 picker's cabins. Analysing a moisture pods bearing plant. And obtain 20 moisture pods. Okay, so we'll start with the field lab. This is going to be under understanding the world. What a guess. It's as if I played this before, almost. Or any other city builder, for that matter. So, I guess... I'm looking at the concentration of blue stuff here. And I'm thinking... Let's slap it in over here. And I have absolutely no idea if this is a good idea or not. And a picker's cabin. This under flora. Field lab picker's cabin. An earth ship centralising gathering and sowing duties, but to fit in among local flora without disturbing it. This hut is an agreeable workspace to its users. I'll just slap it in there. I don't know if it has a... it doesn't suggest it does, like a harvesting region around it. Okay, let's go and see what looks likely to bear moisture. These pink trees don't. A cabbage shrub. We're going to... Possibly? A sharp bush. A riverbank finger. Okay, they might have moisture pods on. Okay, let's click the field lab. Do we put someone in? Let's guess that we put somebody in, shall we? 10 available citizens. And the picker's cabin. Let's put someone in there as well. We did get some more recruits. We should be doing fine. This has no food in nearby storage. Ah, but we're going to fix that, right? We're getting food here now. Definitely Dr. Seuss-like. I'm not a fan of that stuff. The cat in the hat. The green ham and... What was it? Green eggs and ham? Something. It's not quite my stuff. I don't think we read any of that. We might have read some of that to the kids. Or my wife might have done. I don't think I did. I read them sensible stuff like the Gruffalo and the Witch on the Broom. Was it, or Room on the Broom. God, they used to love that. I used to get sick of reading that out so many times. Oh, you could build them there. You could build them there. You could build them anywhere. I see. I see. I've heard that before. What's this saying? We don't have homes. Right, let's fix that straight away. Let's build. Shame we can't build up. High rise. Cheap. Economical. Death trap buildings. You can see what sort of city planner I would be. So we're going to leave a gap so people can get through. And we're going to put one right there. Do they require rock? They require bits. It doesn't necessarily say I've got those bits. Our small warehouse. It's nice to be able to click on it and see instantly what's in. So yeah, we're going to talk more about the game that this reminds me of, but I want to see more of this first. And also then I'm going to tell you later on my favourite city building game of all time. And it still is my favourite. And I think it's been about 4 or 5 years since I played it. But I think about it often. New house, so there's no more homeless people, which is great. My tutorial's sodded off. Quest tracking, there we go, I like that. Pause. So, analysing a moisture pods bearing plant. So, do we click on this? Book of Knowledge, Analysis History, Current, Add Analysis. Surface analysis. Citizens draw conclusions from what they observe of the plant. Oh, okay. I thought this river finger. I was going to guess this, so let's try that. And can we have a queue? Oh, nice. We can queue these up. Awesome. Let's go for the fancy tree and the sharp bush and. What's this? That's another sharp bush. We don't need to do 2 sharp bushes. But I'm sure we could. Surface analysis, choose. Why is that pink? Oh, one of these as well, because this is... What the hell was that? A cinder sprout. Okay, that should give us some coverage. Let's go and see what we find from that. Your first city builder was Zeus. I never played that one. I think my very first one... Does Age of Empires count as a city builder? It kind of does. It's more like real-time strategy. Oh, no. No, let's go back beyond that. My first city builder was Sim City on the ZX Spectrum. That would have been in about 89 or something like that, I think. And I loved that. With all the bugs and problems that it had. It was, and on the ZX Spectrum, everything was either yellow or green or blue, and it was hard to see what the hell was going on. But I loved it. Really enjoyed it. The gods kept sending monsters to destroy the city in Zeus. We had a Godzilla in Sim City. That would come charging up the bay and occasionally trash bits. So we have... I click focus. Okay. So the report was... Oh, let's have a look at this. It's possible to cut down the riverbank finger and harvest its seeds, but workers will be exposed to the toxic spray the plant produces. Even partially pruning the riverbank finger causes it to lose all its fluid, resulting in the specimen's death. Interesting. Okay. What else have we got? We've got the cabbage shrub. By uprooting this shrub, we can harvest the fibres developing in its dried leaves and collect its edible vegetables in one go. Nice. But no water pods yet. Analysis. Destroy. Pause. Ooh, what have we got? This is... By cutting down this massive tree, we'll be able to saw its trunk and use its bark. So it gives us bark. Good. Okay. Does it tell us? It does. So we can click on the things now. And it tells us what we get. Flexible fibres and vegetables. We can pick it for vegetables. And we can prune it for flexible fibres. We need food, I think, because people are slightly complaining. What are those? Hey, moisture pods. Okay. By cutting a sharp bush down, we'll be able to collect its branches and the edible pods that grow from them. The moisture pods produced by this plant grow back after a while. We can harvest them without destroying the specimen. The branches of the sharp bush grow at high speed. We can prune them on a regular basis. Nice. So what we want to do... So that would destroy it, would it? But if we prune it and pick it... Right, so pause. Obtain 20 moisture pods. So that was the sharp bush. There's lots of them around. So do we click on the picker's cabin? We want to fruit picking. Does it say how many we can pick? Or do we just... If I click all of those? No? Well, I'll just do that, I think. Select items. Do I have to select an item? Oh, it's done that. Harvesting. Okay, let's set them off. 20 moisture pods. Do you think I should put someone else in here? I do. Can we... They're fruit picking. Waiting for the growth state to allow them to be harvested. They look like they're pickable, don't they? This blue stuff can't be anything bad, because people are walking through it. I thought it might have been water, but I'm not sure. Right, what have we got? Health, employment, population 14, housing for 16, no culture. So we've just also analysed the cinder sprout, so we can get bark, and cinder kernels, which do what? We don't know yet. Cinder kernels. I don't know. I wonder if it's like cinder toffee. Very much doubt it. Resource refining. To acquire some resources, you'll need to go through a refining stage. Such is the case with tools which are assembled in the forge and meals which are prepared in the kitchen. Just a second, I don't know that the YouTube side of this is working on the stream today. Let's have a look. If anyone's there, say hello. I don't think it went live properly, so I don't know if it's notified people. Damn platforms. Some production buildings are multifunctional and can produce several resources. The production module enables you to choose which resources you want to produce and how you want to produce it by selecting the desired recipe. This allows you to adapt the resources available in your environment. Okay. The building's production speed varies depending on its efficiency, mostly affected by the number of active citizens working within. Recipes can be affected by buffs or debuffs, weighing on efficiency, resource cost and yield. Okay. We've got the moisture pods. Excellent. Pause. Build a kitchen, build a forge, obtain 40 simple meals, obtain 10 tools. Okay. So we've got the food side going on over here. What was that? An infirmary? It looks like a giant pink iced cake with a cherry on top. Or, if you look at it from another way, it looks like a giant boob with a big nipple. Huh. What do we want? We want a forge. Alright, this looks like it requires some footprint. Do I need to be near the... Do I need to be near the warehouse for this? I have no idea. Well, let's stick it here and see what happens. And a kitchen. Stick it there. This is a no plan city because I don't know how the buildings are going to interact with each other. We need boreal rock. Okay, so we know how to do that. So give me the resource extraction. Withdraw resources. Right, give me all this rock down here. People will go and get it. Go. Sir Clamhammer. Hi from Oklahoma. Welcome to the stream today. How are things in Oklahoma? How's the weather over there? You guys have had some pretty bad wintry storms, but I don't know if it's got to that part of the US. Never been to Oklahoma. The only sort of anything I know about it is from the bits of Civil War history I've read or played in games in the past. Ah, okay. So this is one of those chill games, I think, unless we're going to hit some natural disasters that come and wreck the place. A governor here has expressed interest in you building a munitions factory here. 2 senators could turn in your favour. That's from Hearts of Iron 4, right? I hear the winds come whipping down the plains. Oh, yeah, in Oklahoma, if you go onto YouTube and look up Kent Rollins Cowboy Cooking, he's a fantastic cook. Cooks everything on an open range or in a Dutch oven. And he's always complaining about the wind blowing all his flour and his ingredients about. You've been watching my USA playthrough? Got another USA playthrough coming in the near future. After the Finland one. We built the kitchen. We're building the forge. So let's go to the kitchen and put somebody in it. And we need... Right, so we need the moisture pods. We need fresh water. And we need... vegetables, so I'm going to have to set someone off picking vegetables as well. So pick on this thing. Cancel that. Picker's cabin. Fruit picking. Do I need to... How did I do this before? We did select items. Right, and we need the cabbage plant, isn't it? Let me see. That's these things. I think that's these ones. Yeah, it is. I'm looking at the symbols above them. It's definitely these. No, I don't think that one. Wasn't that a poison? Or was that maybe just a little cabbage plant? Maybe it is. Okay, so we've got enough. We've got enough areas that we can work there. We should be fine. And then we'll build some meals. We've built the forge. So I'm going to put one dude in there. And we need water and sticks. Let's put somebody else in there. And we would like to... no. That's not the right one. How do I get this? Do I need to do something else? Because I need... It's not withdraw resources, is it? That's going to hurt them if I do that. Let's have a look. It is... It's not refining. I don't think I need to do anything in this. Allows workers to perform the following tasks. Trimming. That's what I need to do. Trimming. I can't change that. Deselect elements. Cancel. Input inventory. Output inventory. Prioritize? No. Do I need to pick a different one? I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to build a different one. And I'm going to take one person out of there. No, hang on. Hang on. Let's take one person out. There we go. And I'm going to put the other person in there when it gets done. And that one we'll use to go around trimming bushes and stuff. It's going to be the beautician's place for bush trimming. Kitchen, you are waiting for food. We have someone in there. We just don't have the stuff. And you're waiting for food. Right, I have set them to do this as well. But so far they're only going after the sharp fruits one. Well, that's all right. We'll catch up eventually. Or I could deselect a load of items because we probably have enough. Oh, no, they're doing something, look. Rotten resources. Nice. Well, that's going in the stew. So what I hope is that we don't need to worry about durability on these things. 0 satisfaction. That's awesome. Yep, you know you're living in Mark's town when you have absolutely zero satisfaction in your job and quality of life. Just let me set this chat up again for YouTube. I don't know. We've had plenty of days where Twitch doesn't notify anyone that I'm live, so I guess it's only fair that YouTube occasionally does the same thing as well. So we should be gathering some stuff. We've got this going. The rocks, we don't really need to be gathering too many rocks. They've gathered a load. And it should be sitting in our warehouse. We've actually got 225. That should be more than enough for, like, ever. Actually, you can go too much and fill this up, so that's good to know. So how's our picker's cabin going? So we've got that doing fruit picking. I think I might need to do the separate cabin to do the bush trimming. The music's died off. Oh, there it is. It's in the background. Right, put one person in. Add a task. So we want to go trimming bushes. So which were the ones that were going to hurt us? And they're the ones that we absolutely do not want to... I can trim these, can I? Because they grow back. We're not destroying them. It says they grow back quickly. There we go. So one person trimming bushes. Excellent. So that should start to get the meals. Excellent, we're making stuff. We're making food. This salad circumvents any waste of raw ingredients, but leaves the diner hungry for more. As all salads of all times. Actually, there's a salad I want to try. I saw it on another streamer's channel. He brought a bowl in. It looked amazing. Can't remember if it was Polish salad or it was like it's an Eastern European thing. It's got like I think it's got mashed up boiled egg, some mayonnaise, chopped potato, bits of maybe some ham, but like sweet corn, peas, things like that, and it looked amazing, absolutely amazing. Didn't look like a terribly light salad, but it looked really good. So we're at 1 time speed. I wonder if that resets every time we do a new quest. World map, we can't see. Technology tree, we can't see. The Book of Knowledge, we can. So the Whipping God. Oh, do you know what? We might. Let's just pause it, because let's go and get on our... Let's come out of this. Let's get our field lab. Pause the game. Actually, if I... No, I thought if I unpause it, it might go to 1 speed, but it doesn't. It goes back up. So let's find some more surface analysis of things that we can do. Is there anything else? I mean, I guess I could tell it to do the same things over and over. Oh, hang on. We've got something new over here. What are these? These are the giant fungus. And more giant fungus. Well, we might be able to just, like, repeatedly do the same one and discover new stuff about it. I don't know. Is that more giant fungus? We'll do some basic research on that. If we're going to... We'll just do some more surface analysis on... let's do these. And see if we find anything new. It does say that it's going to unlock new research techniques from it, so... Right, so no one's complaining about food. The cellar's got... It's got clean water. It's got moisture pods, simple meals, and vegetables. And the satisfaction is a big fat 0. This house can accommodate children in a new cycle if there are vacant slots. Oh, I like the forge. Look at the forge building, like a giant bellows. Are we just making tools? We're using water and... The hell is that? That's supposed to be a tool? What do you possibly use that for? Interesting. Civil engineering. We have enough to ensure our survival, at least for now, but survival alone doesn't keep citizens motivated. Many are already thinking, what's next? Toil and work every day to collect my ration and my drop of water. Well, what's the alternative? Like, go and sit in the desert and play Wordle and die of starvation because you're not contributing to society. I mean, we don't really have much options at the moment. If we're to keep citizens motivated and enable the community to truly live again, it's high time we began thinking of this camp as a genuine city. We need to plan and build communal living spaces designed for conviviality and recreation. Okay, you now know how to provide for your citizens' needs when it comes to food and clean water. Without food or clean water, they run the risk of suffering from malnutrition. If that persists, they may develop an illness known as weakening, right? They may even die of hunger or thirst. I think it wants us to build an infirmary, or the big pink cake with a cherry on top, as I'm going to call it. If reinfected with the same illness, it will evolve into an aggravated state requiring rapid treatment to avoid the citizen's death. Okay. Districts. Now you've ensured your citizens' survival, the time has come to design a city with a coherent architecture and a sense of well-being. No, I want chaos in my city planning. I don't want it to be laid out grid-like and sensible. I want it to look like medieval Europe, where there's just no planning whatsoever. Yep, we're going to put the butchers next to the muckmiddins, next to the open latrines, and that all sounds good to me. Nothing wrong can come from that. Oh yeah, we'll put the leather tanners on the other side of the butchers. That's where they gather up all the dog feces and everything else to tan the leather. That'll work. Public health? Pff, that'll never catch on. There are multiple squares available in several districts selectable per square, each with its own specific qualities. Cultural, barter, botanical. Okay, let's see what it wants us to build. It wants to do one cultural square. Is this here? Decorations. It is under decorations, actually. So, shall I put it... I don't know. I was going to put it near the houses, but no, we'll do it somewhere else. Right, complete a social district. Well, let's see what happens when it builds. The art style is growing on me. It looks quite nice. The animations look smooth, at least. Reach a district score of 200. Okay, let's see how we do this. Okay, it's massive. Choose a friendly neighborhood. Oh, let's go and see these reports and see. These mushrooms can be cut down at the stem in order to harvest them in their entirety. So we can get mushrooms. And they can be... giant fungus is not sufficiently developed to give relevant information on its operation. You have to find a way to allow it to flourish here. Oh, I picked a small one. Okay. I think that's what it means. So, choose a friendly neighborhood. Oh, historic district. Choose the district type. Does it say? Should complete a social one. Oh, okay, it's social. There we go. Okay, so social district, size medium. The maximum amount of socializing and leisure points obtainable by district homes rises. I've got none of the homes within this, so that's probably not the wisest place to have put it. Components contributing to the score. Well, sun awning, kitchen. Damn! 2 out of 3 houses. And a canteen. Bar a tay. Table and housing. Okay, let's put some fun stuff in. So what have we got? Let's put a little table. Let's put a little table near the kitchen and see if we can fit some. So let's do that. A ground, a bench, table, a street lamp, a bird nest, a sun awning, an informative signpost, a medallion sculpture, a cuberet statue. What is that? And a city banner. Let's put the sun awning. Should we put that next to... We've got a table over there. We're going to put a sun awning. I don't know what I'm doing, but we're going to figure it out. Let's put a canteen next to our kitchen with a table and a sun awning outside. Yep, I like that. That makes sense. And a cultural square, living space for urban gatherings. Have we not done that? That is that, okay. The infirmary doesn't count towards a social district, as far as I can tell. Bench, the bench, table, canteen. What about a tea bar? Kitchen, forge. Resource extraction, understanding the world. Got the field lab, housing. A rudimentary tent. A stone house. Is this a big stone house? Let's put a bit more housing in here. Let's go like that. No gardens. Masses of housing. And mobility. Can we make roads? Nice. We'll do that bit. We'll do that bit. Might have made sense for me to... Let's get... Yeah, let's do this. Can we draw that around there? And then let's join that one in. I quite like building roads in these games. And then link that up, and then we'll see how we go. So let's get building all that, and then we'll see how this looks. We should probably have a road that joins this lot up, right? How do we get through here? There we go. We can go all the way to there. That's looking good. Ish. Well, they'll use that to get around. We don't need to build roads everywhere. I don't think it costs anything to build a road, so that's quite good. We've got the new stone houses done. I guess you guys should have some sort of connection up here, right? This is a totally chaotic, ill-placed city that I haven't thought about whatsoever. Just the way I like them. And then let's join that up to there so they don't have to go walking all the way across. There we go. It's starting to look like a proper settlement now. Hey, Raga. Oh dear, yet another city builder game. It's the first one I've played in ages, actually. Analysis report. Have we learnt anything else? This was the cabbage shrub. I think this is all stuff we knew. Okay. Continue, continue, continue. Completed. Good news. Okay, so what's our cultural square looking like? We're building a canteen. The other things are contributing to it, I think. Don't know. We'll see what happens. Reach a district score of 200. That sounds like a lot. District's development score is the sum of the scores of its component parts. Oh, I'm gonna guess it needs to have the canteen finished first, right? We are out of bark, right? How do I get bark? Picker's cabin. Let's come out with that one. So you're trimming. Select items. What's going to give me bark? There's some stuff that's going to be really nasty that I don't really want to touch. Do I have to fell these massive pink trees? I may have to do that. I'm not seeing anything else that's giving me... Alright, trimming. Can we stop that? Deselect elements. Cancel. Right, pick a task. So, I can... Oh, God. No, we can get bark and thorns. Okay, so trimming can give us bark. I just need to find the thing that's going to give us it. What does this give? It's not giving us bark. That gives us something else. Okay, cancel that. I should be able to look at my knowledge of the world somewhere. Where's it? Food, water, views, book of knowledge. Right, do you have a search feature? Flora, sharp bush, cabbage shrub, a sunshade tree. If we cut them down, that's all we can do, is it? So we can't do anything with the sunshade trees. So we just need to cut these things down. Got it. That might be a problem if we deforest the flipping place. I guess we're going to risk it. So we want to withdraw resources. We want to do... I want to pick that thing, but I'm worried. Right, let's do those 3 and see what happens. We're going to deforest this lovely planet of the only colourful things on there. That's a shame. That was quick. Didn't take long to chop the trees down, did it? I wonder if they grow back. I wonder if other ones grow in their place. Right, field lab. Let's do some surface analysis of that, whatever that looks like. Go and see if you can find me anything new of those. I'm going to guess it won't, but we'll give it a try. We are out of... Actually, the forge, I don't need to make any more forge stuff, so let's take you out of there. I'm going to guess we've got enough water. Clean water. In stock, 566. Safety, only 60%. Interesting. Well-being of your citizens is closely related to their housing quality. Beyond basic needs, housing quality is evaluated based on access to well-being, to social interactions, cultural spaces, and places of learning. Access scores are applied by select buildings to all cells. Oh, God, well, hang on, let's just do this. We're gonna, in this tutorial, we'll focus solely on well-being access. Proximity to vegetation. We've just chopped it all down. Maybe we can replant it. Presence of water points. Shade coverage. Well, that's just gone then, hasn't it? Refer to the well-being heat map to identify the most suitable locations on the map. Check the building detail. Right, okay. Build 1 scent gardens. Is it this? Botanical square, barter square, cultural square, population. Is there anything that says anything about a scent garden? Oh, wait, what was that one? Oh, it's a cellar. I'm going to guess then it's talking about a botanical square. I have absolutely no idea where to put this. There's like there's stuff over here, but then there's no houses for it, so screw it. I'm going to stick it right there. It's going to overlap that district. Let's see. It said about a heat map, didn't it, to see where the best places to put these things are. Just don't know. Is it on there? Organic composition, humidity, soil temperature, well-being. You can see there's a little bit of greenery over there. Tiny little bit. Okay. districts. We've got a bit of overlap. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. Construction complete. How do I pause? How do I get off this? Do I click that again? It's gone. Excellent. So, Botanical Square, Natural District. That's not the thing. I want the quest tracking. Build a scent garden. Hey, Tom, how's it going? Looks like the YouTube side hasn't gone live. It hasn't, has it? Oh, well. I don't think there's much I can do about that. It said there was a problem going live.
Baldur's Gate 3 is under...
Then it went live, and then I could have sworn it went live, and then it died. Right, let's see if I can get going again on this. Yeah, we're ready. It was live for a bit, because I could see myself in it. Weird. Thanks for the heads up, though. So for those of you just joining us on YouTube, who've maybe been waiting for the last hour, you can blame YouTube for messing that up. It was working a little bit, and then it seems to have died the death. No idea why, but if you're still there, then welcome back. And we're checking out Synergy, this sort of alien world survival city builder type game, which has now just thrown me off the scent, because it's asking me to build a scent garden, and I'm not quite sure. Let's go back. There is a tutorial we can just go back into. So which one was that? Quest tracking. I'm sure we can re-look at the tutorial. Can we not? The Book of Knowledge. Culture. No, we can't. Okay. We can't do that. Interesting. This looks interesting. Similar art style to Wandering Village. Yes, I was thinking of that game that you streamed at this. Art style similar to that. Gameplay very similar to... I'm going to tell you what it's very similar to. Hang on, let's bring this up. Let's bring this up. It's called End Zone. End Zone Worlds Apart? A World Apart. Not a bad guess, right. So let's jump into this. This was streamed by me only 3 years ago. Okay, I thought it was longer than this. So what we can see, back when I was using a green screen and a Logitech webcam, kind of working towards things. So the way this worked, we've got spare builders. This was like a nuclear fallout zone, but it was humanity trying to rebuild. So you can see it right there, actually, just right there. That is exactly the same as the pontoon in this game. You would build a water gathering thing, which is what they're called pontoons in Synergy. You build it on the edge of the lake. It would extend into the lake. The lake would be full of radioactive water, and then you'd have to decontaminate that in a water tower. I have no idea if it's a similar thing. You would set up cabins, basically fruit pickers, and set them in an area to go picking herbs. This one you had to go in salvaging scrap, which was a different idea. I don't know. I guess there aren't many truly original ideas in games anymore because everything's been done. But apart from the art style, this seems quite original. Don't mock the Logitech, you still use mine. They're fine webcams for most things, but the white balance on them is truly, truly awful. It is on many webcams, actually. A lot of them get it wrong. It's not just the quality of the lighting that you use in the studio. It's just that they're not that great at replicating proper white and skin tones and stuff. An issue that some really expensive cameras have too, to be quite honest. So, I'm supposed to be doing this. Right, see tutorials again. So the one we want is it districts? So we've done that one. Or have we? Okay, maybe we haven't done that one. It wants me to do something with this. So I need to build a plant nursery in here. This is a natural district. I don't think this is what it wants me to actually do. Unless there's something else in here. Oh, there is. Okay, that's just reappeared. So we've got a scent garden. So assign 5 citizens to the scent garden. I'm guessing this wants to be in here. And do we have a plant nursery as well? What would that be under? Flora? Maybe we don't have that option yet. We've got the canteen. I don't see anything that looks like that anywhere. Let's run it on, see what happens. We'll just follow this. What I hope this game doesn't turn out to be is one of those micromanagement hells where you've got to constantly revisit somewhere to set off different tasks and swap people in and out of jobs, because those become, to me, they become very monotonous. So we need to go and harvest, what's it called? Seeds. Okay. That's not good. Where's the great book of knowledge gone? It's there. So we need to look at what's going to give us seeds. I have a horrible feeling the only thing is the riverbank finger. It's possible to cut down and harvest the seeds, but workers will be exposed to the toxic spray. What about the cinder sprout? It's going to have to be the riverbank finger, sadly. And we're just going to have to get rid of them. And I think in that case then, what we probably want to do is build an infirmary first. Let's just stick it, I don't know. Anywhere? Won't fit in anywhere. I'll stick it there. It's probably not where it needs to be. And let's also... Go on then, let's do it now. I don't know how many of these we need, but that'll do. Right then, we're going to get some people ill. I wish I hadn't said it now. I can't not see it. I can't not look at that and think it looks like a cock and balls from a distance. The little symbols there. I can't unsee it. I've ruined it. I've ruined the game for myself. We're going to put someone in as a doctor. We don't need to put citizens in there, do we? No, we don't. We've got plenty of housing. That's good. And we're going to have some people that's ill, I'm sure. No one's sick. Oh, God, it needs loads of stuff. It needs no nearby storage building dispenses food. Oh, well, shit, then I guess we need to... Hang on. The cellar. It obviously doesn't cover that, so let's go for storage. Cellar. Damn, I'm just too far away. Never mind, we'll stick it there. Let's stick it there. At least that covers... Actually, that's overlapping, isn't it? So we don't need to do that. We'll put it there. And let's put a little path on. Where's the paths? Decorations. Is it under decorations? Mobility. Path. And can we take a shortcut round the back? There we go. Right, we'll get the cellar. That needs bark. Oh my god. So we need to go to the picker's cabin. And we need to prune and get bark. No, we don't need to do... That's not how we get bark. We need to cut down all the rest of these beautiful pink trees to get bark. I should probably have built my botanical district over there. Yay! The scent garden has worked. No, it says to put 5 in. Just because of this. I have no idea what it's doing. We have a score of nothing because it needs a plant nursery. Temperate season, 7 new children. What else can we get in here? An arborist work. We don't have the options for these though. Maybe that's beyond the scope of this tutorial. I don't see anything else to add into this. Well, anyway, we built the scent garden. It doesn't say we have to complete the botanical district. Let's just get this up to speed 4. And finish building what we need to do. There's our table. There's our sun awning, which is just a decoration. So people are starting to feel a little bit better. So yeah, so what you'd have to do is try and build, like, I think you'd probably end up building blocks of housing and try and get several of these districts to cover, each district covering that block of housing like a Venn diagram. You know, the circles that overlap like that. So I think that's probably how you do this. The infirmary offers all-encompassing treatment. Do we not have to put anybody in this? Yes, we do. Patient capacity. I see. We have nothing in there, but that's fine. Production is halted. Is it? Why? Did I press that? If I did, then I didn't mean to. We have... we are fine. We don't have people on an expedition. That's something else. So achieve a well-being score of 15 for a home. Do these go up? It says for one... Well, we've done it. Well-being. 6 out of 20. We haven't done it. So, what else can we do? Apart from building all sorts of trashy stuff. There's this. What's the scent garden doing? I have no idea what the scent garden's doing. What else can we build here? We help make the city easy to navigate and more pleasant to be in. Okay, well, let's put one there. And just see what happens. I've put a lamp. I could have put it on the inside of that, actually. I didn't need to put it there. Blocking potential construction. Let's see if this actually changes anything. We built a street lamp. It's just a decoration. I'm just thinking I build... Hang on. It's so annoying that I can't see how to build a plant nursery. A barter square. This square between windbreaking walls will allow them to trade their goods. I don't know if that's something I need. What applies to this? Benches, bird nests, an autonomous garden, fountains. Right. There must be something here. I can put a load of benches down. That seems to be it. Well, if I put it there... I'll stick a bench there. I'll stick one there. I have no idea if this is counting towards anything. No, this speeds up plant development district by 20% if I did both of those. But we can't build either one of those. Or so we think. No, we can't. Go on then, we'll have a couple of benches. Let's have a look at their well-being. There must be something else. There's satisfaction. Right, well-being. Okay, proximity to vegetation, presence of water points, and shade coverage. So, that's... Okay, we can do that. We can do sun awnings. I don't think there's anything we can do with water points. Sculpture. Do we have the fountain? Oh, we do. We have these. Okay, we have a long fountain. Right, if I put that there, that covers all of my houses. We can do the bird nest, which I think wants to be near here. We've got an ornate dais can cover up any unpleasant-looking mechanisms, lending to the area's beauty. What can we put it on? I don't know. I'm just building any old crap now. We've also got a small fountain. Stick it there. I'm just putting random shit in just to tick the boxes here. It's not a well-planned city. Well, I mean, they never are the first time you play these games because you have to figure out how they function. But once you've played it through once or got a bit of an idea about it, you can have another go and completely redesign the city, start again, and do it properly. Hey, T-Pod, YouTube works. Yeah, welcome back. Sorry about that. I don't know what went wrong with it earlier. It failed to go live initially, then it went live and it must have cut out. But it seems to be back, so it's a strange business today. We've done it. Citizens can be more or less satisfied with their homes. The call of the unknown. A strange phenomenon is spotted by the citizens. It's a chaotically flashing dot of light, visible only at nightfall. Residents fear it could be a distress signal. Numerous volunteers have come forward to investigate the phenomenon, and if necessary, lead a rescue operation. All that remains is to select the team and equip them for the journey. 6 adults. Oh, right, okay. 6 adults have joined the city, that said. I thought it was something related. 2 mechanics shape this game's progression by introducing new possibilities, research and exploration. At the beginning of a new save, most buildings aren't immediately accessible and must be discovered through research projects. Research can also unlock new building effects, such as buffs or new tasks. Research projects are split into 2 differently themed trees, technology and culture. World exploration allows you to make important discoveries. Beyond the possibility of finding resources or meeting new citizens, explorers can also bring to light new plants which can be reintroduced into our environment, as well as tablets containing precious knowledge. However, expeditions are neither free nor safe. The citizens who engage in exploration will be forced to make difficult and potentially dangerous choices. Okay. So, what do we have to do? Build 1 Hall of Wisdom. I like it how it has wisdoms in brackets. Let's have a look. What's that going to be under? Understanding the world? Surely. A Hall of Wisdom. Right, I'm going to stick this right in the middle of here. We can't build over certain things, which is a shame. I guess we probably have to cut those things down first. Hey, Catherine. Welcome back. Sorry, folks, on the YouTube side today. I don't know what went wrong with that. Oh, God, we've got to get rid of more of our nice pink trees. I don't know if these are regenerating, actually. They might be. So, build a Hall of Wisdoms. Unlock research exploration. Oh, I guess we have to research that. Okay. Build 1 explorer's hut and inspect the source of the chaotic blink. Oh, we never put anyone in the canteen. And there's no one in the forge, but we've currently got that turned off. That's fine. We don't need tools at the moment. So we got the welfare of this place up. We've got it up quite a bit, actually. Satisfaction of residents, 48 out of 320. 30 degrees S? What does that mean? People are likely to contract heat exhaustion if they rest in a building at 32 degrees or above. Heat exhaustion is guaranteed if the temperature is above 42. I guess you have to research things to maybe insulate the homes against the heat, I'd guess. I need to keep an eye on these pink trees and see. I could cut these 3 down and see if they reappear. Oh, well, we've got little ones, so maybe these things do reappear. That's nice. Come on, folks, get my Hall of Wisdom built, please. Before I have to start whipping people to go faster. Satisfaction's kind of low. Right, let's go see what we've got. Research. We've got 12 citizens. Let's put 4 in. I would like... What's this? Exploration missions? So... The Explorer's Hut. Right, begin research. 8 days. So what we're going to do for 8 days... How do I come out of here? Let's have a look. How fast do days go by? Beginning of a new cycle. We're in the dry season. But we should be okay, because I should have stored loads of water. I hope. Day 2. Do we have a... Is this like a timer? I thought it was like a world going around. It might be. Day 3. Oh, day 4. Okay, so it's going reasonably quick. We shouldn't wait too much longer for our thing. That looks like an argument kicking off outside the kitchen up there. Or are they playing patty cake? Maybe they're playing that. We need some homes. Right. I'm going to build some more homes. I may as well put them in around here. The stone house. Are these just different styles? I think these are just different styles. Everyone gets the same house. Otherwise they'll be complaining. Let's put some on this side of the road as well. That should do. Right, we have nearly researched this thing in the culture tree. There's nothing left to go and harvest. We need some more moisture pods, but I can't harvest them. I don't think there's anywhere else to go and get. We're just in the wrong season, that's all. Right, so I need to build the Explorer's Hut. Is that it? Hang on, wait, what was... Just a minute. That's a research centre. A poll for prototype research. What? Is that not the Hut of Wisdom that does that? Maybe that increases research speed or something. So we're looking for an Explorer's Hut. It's not obvious. Not resource. And understanding the world, maybe? Right. A site intended to train volunteers for exploration and stock bivouac equipment to keep the convoys light. Rations are kept inside. Floating balloons under liquid form. I don't know if this needs to be anywhere nearby. Let's put it up here, sort of out in the desert a little bit. It needs sodding bark. Of course it does. Right, go and pull me down some of these trees. And let's just have a road. Bloody hell. That'll do. Right. Speed up and go. So it's an interesting game, for sure. If you're into city builders, it looks better than that End Zone game. That had some different mechanics. But I remember it playing a little bit wonky. But that was years ago. I mean, I think it was in early access as well, so it's probably got better since then. I think that was the last city builder I truly played. Well, Frostpunk. No, when did I play Frostpunk? Frostpunk was too stressful. This in some ways reminds me of a game, again from the 90s, called Utopia, which was trying to settle like a new planet or something like that. But you also had combat in that. You had to... what do we do with this? Inspect the source of the chaotic blink. You had to build up an army to fend off like a little alien attack force that would come in. You could have ships and tanks and stuff. That was nice. I liked that game. But that's going back a bit. Right, so how do we do the source of the chaotic blink? On the map, select a destination to begin an expedition. Okay. We're going for, is this it? Accessible lake, an oasis, a cave, a dune, a strange glow. Is that the one? It must be, because we can't move off anything else. Oh, no, there's a cave. The source of a chaotic blink. We should inspect it. 5 days. They'll be away for 10 days in total. We have loads of food and clean water. Optional on-site tasks take an average of 10 additional days. Right, do all that. I'm sending 10. Because why not? Is this the only demo today? I am doing another demo starting shortly. I'm hoping we'll finish this demo first. I don't know. It turns out it takes long. The next one is called Orc Warchief City Builder. Sorry, Orc Warchief Strategy City Builder. Or City Builder Strategy Game. I can't remember. It's a an overly long title. I think the developers clearly wanted to make sure people knew what the game was about when they saw it. Hey JD, how's it going? So all we need to do now is we need to wait 10 days. We can choose a new one of these, can we? I don't... Oh, hang on. We can do clay roads. That's about the only thing we can research, I think. Apart from a school. Go on, and we'll... I can't do this. Okay. I don't think the tutorial wants me to do too much in the way of these. At least not yet. So, are we going to be able to... All the sharp bushes have been pruned. The expedition has arrived at its destination. In the bed of what must once have been a fierce torrent, the explorers follow the light signal they spotted from the city. It leads all the way to a cavern's mouth. While not imposing, something about the cavern provokes mixed feelings of suspicion and curiosity. The cold air emanating... Oh, bollocks. Force the way open. Which approach will you choose? I didn't have an option. Just go in. Right, the ray's origins quickly become obvious. A spherical cone at the centre of the cavern, which is otherwise in complete darkness, emits its own eternal light. The explorers initially assume this to be a kind of lantern. There isn't really any options to do with this, so I'm just going to click on it. There's a little bit of story and stuff. For the purposes of the demo, we'll not worry too much about it. I'm guessing at some of these things in the future there might be decisions to make. Hey, Captain Mikado! Welcome to Recruit. That is awesome. You become a member on MarkGFL. Thank you so much. That has made my day after YouTube broke the stream to start with. Thanks and welcome aboard. Yeah, you've arrived sort of in time to see what I suspect is going to be the tail end of this synergy game. But then we're starting Orc Warchief City Builder or something. We've lost our exploration team while searching for the light signal on the horizon. Their last contact reveals nothing of what they might have learned. We live in a dangerous and largely misunderstood world. Once we've recovered our strength after this tragedy, we could launch a new exploration effort into the neighbouring provinces, perhaps even discover what became of our lost friends. They found a ship and have left for a better place. City Prosperity Score reflects on the sustainability and well-being of your city faced with the challenges presented by the surrounding world. Score is updated at the end of each cycle. It's made up of the sum of all district scores with a buff for every district type built and the sum of all housing satisfaction scores. Okay. Is there an end to this? Reach a prosperity score of 500. Okay, well, we've got more housing available now because the exploration team all died, or at least otherwise disappeared. So, prosperity. We're going to build... There are a few things we can do. I don't know what it's under. Is it under population? There's a barter square. So this is where we can just go and trade our crap away. It'll fit in... It won't fit in there. It'll fit in there. Oh, will it there? No. There's bushes in the way, right. It'll fit in there. Let's put that in there. And let's put some roads around it so everyone can get there. And it's right next to the warehouse. So that should make life a bit easier. that missed. Actually, if we're doing this, we should probably have that linked up as well, straight to the water. So that should add prosperity, right? We need boreal rock. I guess we go harvesting rocks. We have been building a few houses and stuff. Hopefully that'll be enough. Oh wait, it returned. Your citizens returned from their expedition. 3 were killed. A new expedition can be launched. I don't think that adds to prosperity. So I thought they were lost. I must have misread it. Or maybe I didn't. Or maybe it was just weird. Who knows? Okay, so we build this. And then an action is available. We can go and let's explore the lake. Maybe that'll open up a new place to build. Maybe it'll add to prosperity. Maybe it'll give us a trade route. Who knows? Let's see. So, district development. Dead citizens penalty. Well, we kind of want to avoid that. That's because we did the expedition. So, district development is currently at 0. So, the social district needs 3 stone houses. There we go. I'll add to that. The development score of nothing. Because it's lost its houses. Maybe the other district stole the houses that I built. I don't know how these work. I don't think anybody knows how these work. So, let's see. This is excellent. So, do we need to put anything in? So, this is a... Right, so this is a district as well. Interesting. So I need 3 flipping houses in this too. Right, and also we need a research centre. Now that we did see. That was on our Understanding the World, was it? And we see what all this brings us. We could... I think we just need to get stuff built, don't we? Let's just do this. It's going to tell me we're short on rocks or something fairly soon. I'm going to guess. Everyone's getting hungry, which is not good. Okay, so we're going to have to go to the picker's cabin. You were picking... What the hell are them? Picks fruits. Fruit picking. Yeah, but there's nothing to go and pick. Is there? Or maybe there is. I thought these were used up though. We had to go and chop these down at one point. Is there any more that we can pick fruit from? What about... Oh, we can get bark from down here. Right, let's add those in. I didn't need to be cutting those bloody trees then, did I? I hope these aren't the things that are going to make us ill. That would be a lot of bark. That should be enough. I mean, good God. There is some more fruit out here. Keep these guys busy. We can't do anything. Oh, we can do something with these. These give us some vegetables, I think. The mushrooms we can't get. Okay. Okay, come on, game. Give us something good. Are we good? We're good. Let's get fruit picking properly. And hopefully stop starving, because I have not noticed that. I don't think I can build plant nurseries and stuff, which would be really good, and let us produce our own, like, food and fruit and things. That would be kind of useful. Oh, we've done it. Wow, okay. We massively just did that. That's it. Okay, we just had to get to 500 and we've completed the demo. So that was by doing the market square thing and then finishing the research center and stuff like that. Interesting. Very interesting. You two are hungry? How's the game, Rob? The game is okay for like city builders. It feels a little bit sedate for me. I like city builders with a bit of combat in. We're going to go and maybe check one of these out right now. I don't know if the Orc Warchief one is going to be full of combat, but it sounds like it should be. We'll go to the main menu. Okay, that's nice. I kind of like the art style of this. I don't think I'm a huge fan of city builders in general. I find them a little bit sedate, or the other extreme, like Frostpunk, where it's like extremely stressful to play. So, I don't know. They're not really my thing. But unless there's some sort of combat element added into them, then they are. Like, oh, I'll tell you what I was going to show you. If you guys haven't seen any of this, this is one of my... Did I do it on this? I did do it on this. This is one of my favourite city builders. And it does have combat. It has hunting. It has everything I ever want, including a fantastic thumbnail of me in the Stone Age. Dawn of Man. You can watch it, in fact. I'll drop the... If you want to go check it out...
This is a design cube.
You've maybe already seen this, some of my veterans. This is a fantastic game that I absolutely love. It's really chilled out. It's not easy. It's got hunting. It's got combat. It's got city building. It's just a really good game from a small indie developer. And that's by far and away been my favourite city builder of the last decade, anyway. Most of them are just Banished clones. Yes, I know what you mean. Banished was successful. Oh, I didn't like Banished all that much myself. But a lot of them have tried to copy that. Now, I say I don't like city builders. There's one coming out in April that we are going to be playing. It's Manor Lords. It's a little bit different to most city builders, and it does have combat and medieval armies in it. So that's going to be a bit more interesting. So what we're going to do now is I'm just going to change the game title or the game category on Twitch. I can't do it on YouTube. It won't work. Oh. I don't think it has a category for this. Oh, yes, it does. Here we go. Orc Warchief Strategy City Builder. I was thinking the game might have been too new out. Haven't loaded this one up at all. Where is it? This is going to be something new. Totally new. You've been hooked on RimWorld. That's supposed to be pretty good. I need to try RimWorld. I do need to give that a playthrough. I've heard it can be quite brutal. Right then, new game, tryout battle. Let's just turn that sound, that volume down a little bit. Okay, that doesn't seem to work. I'll put that at 50%. It might work in the game. It might just be this menu screen. Do we want to, like... Let's go new game. Keep your tribe's morale up by providing ale and food. That's something I can get behind. Ale and food. That's definitely a good idea. Press spacebar to continue. Or loading. Which is it? Sending me mixed messages here, game. She's got...
What a sunken hole. We will be stuck here forever.
Oh, stop complaining. And enjoy how green it is around here. How long can you sit among the rocks?
That has to be an AI
and then
voice.
There is this stupid task. We should take part in battles and adventures to fight people and gain territory.
Well, you know that being a leader is not just waving an axe and fighting.
Yeah,
has to
build
be.
this, build that. Gather resources. Solve stupid conflicts.
It's got on with his
Everything in
fingers.
its own time. Get to work, big boy.
Alright, looks like this is the place where we have to build a new settlement and rebuild the bridge to the holy place.
The holy place. They're just calling it the holy place. Not the shrine of Gork and Mork or anything. It's the holy place. Okay. I mean, this is just a demo. It's early in the game's development. I don't know when it's due out, so there might just be placeholder voices and lines and stuff like that. So that's fine. Let's give it a look and see what we have to do. Pause works as we'd expect. Satisfaction is at 60%. We can zoom in and out. And there's no... Oh, we've got camera movement. Oh, rotate the camera. Excellent. Time control. Pause time. Set speed 1, 2, 3, 4. There is... Okay, it's cool. Tribe details. This panel shows details of your tribe. We have 12 orcs, 0 builders, 12 homeless, and 12 jobless. Click on a unit. This one? Are they all named? Alignment and ambition are important when selecting building leaders and the tribe council. They affect bonuses for the tribe. Okay. Alignment evil, ambition high. Tribe satisfaction is based on how well orcs are treated, if they have a place to sleep, and how much food and ale they get. I think I might have been an orc in a previous life. I think they might be my tribal ancestral animal. Creature, thing, whatever they are. Orcs have hunger, which they replenish with food. Ale that contributes to satisfaction, as well as leather, which they collect from village storage. I'm going to guess that's supposed to be clothing? You'll need resources to build structures and improve your village. Find dead tree by following the marker. Can we... I found a live tree. Is that a dead tree? That's got to be a dead tree, right? This is a work source panel. You can see resource amount. Add worker. Add worker. Add workers. Right. You're finally gathering resources. This is a place where you can check amounts of your resources. So let's put all 6 in there. Berry bushes. Let's start getting 2 of those. Rocks. Gather wood. We've got to get another 40 wood. There will be a faster time speed. Let's put it on 2 times speed. Yeah, orc is my spirit animal, definitely. More berries over there. I don't see anything that looks like rocks. Where are they going? Oh, okay. We have a storage depot here. It's a warehouse. It's just basically a pile. This reminds me a lot of the start of Dawn of Man, by the way. We've got berries coming in. That's good. I think this is a quest, is it? Or just a marker? I think we're just chopping away at the trees. Is it infinite? No, it's not. We can get that much wood out of it. Pardon? Open the build panel. Under each structure, there's a... It's gone night. Okay, that's what that noise was. Pause it. Under each structure, there is a build cost displayed. So this is 40 wood and 5 something else that I can't see. 5 what? 5 this, whatever this is. Alright, select the small tent. We can rotate it with the mouse button. That's nice. Did it say where to place it, by the way? Because I didn't play it. I clicked small tent and then I didn't bother to read past that, and now it's gone. Hang on, if I... No, can't get it back. Okay. I need to do 4 small tents. Should we do a little... This is an orc city. We don't need to make it look ordered at all, do we? Oh, should I have held shift down for that? Let me guess. How close can we get? Is it shift? It is shift. Hold down shift. We can do multiple ones. Seems to be like there's a limit to how close you can get. I'm going to put one in the trees here just because we can. There we go. Right. Nice. So this is... We don't need any more. Unpause time? We don't have to assign people to work, do they? They do it automatically. Okay. It's trying to snow there. Over in Manchester, it is just raining lightly with me at the moment. It sort of snowed a bit this morning. Not with me, but a little bit higher up. I had to go out this morning to some town that's a little bit higher up, and that had quite a bit of snow. But nothing at the moment. Nothing directly where I am anyway. Right, so let's speed these guys up. I'm going to guess satisfaction goes up once they have somewhere to live. Why are these fat asses not working?
Check busy.
Alignment good, ambition high.
Check busy.
Okay. You don't look busy. Yep, that's going up. Nice. So, Hosal Bloodarm, Masked Skull Force, Dokkum Proudbass. Well, it's going up. We're going to have a little colony of orcs. Maybe they stop work at night. That would make sense. Got snow there in Richmond. Richmond's a little bit higher up than me. I'm about like 5 miles away. It is like the tropical... It's the tropics here compared to where you are, Tom. We've gone daylight again, so we are on this. Excellent. We need food to work. Find a selected berry bush near your village and assign workers to it. I was doing some. We'll go max workers. I guess we just harvest it. I'm also guessing that these don't grow back, but I don't know. And, what about the... Can we turn the... We can't tilt the camera. It's fixed in its sort of the way it looks down at things. We can rotate it. Oh, is this a pile of bone, by the way? Let's go get some bones. Let's beat the game to it. So we have a small tent. The center of your tribe is Great Hall. Select the Great Hall. Oh, nice. Okay, where do we want to put this then? Where was my bonfire at? Fire's there, so we don't want it quite there. And there's a bit of a path there. It fits there. Oh, I didn't realize. Oh, can we get him? We can highlight it. I'm sure orcs can hunt. We need a lumberjack. Okay. Oh, this one's got trapped. I can't, like, click and drag around individual orcs, which is a shame. Look at the size of that bone he's carrying. Do we have... Oh, I've just advanced it. I don't know whether I should have done that. I might have ballsed that up. Okay, it says click on Great Hall. I might have messed the tutorial up here. Let's get rid of the bone. We don't need any more for now. I need some builders. These deer are playing fast and loose with their lives here. You wait till I get some hunters. May as well be on 4 times speed. So we were harvesting food. We were getting it from up there as well. The wood's gonna run out soon. Yeah, it's nearly gone. And we're gonna have a load of new workers left, which is great. Yay, go for it! They're all on speed. Oh, I did play another city builder, kind of. Medieval Dynasty. I thought it, right, so they clock out, basically, on a night and go home. I don't really blame them. A meeting place where everyone can relax and warm up. We didn't... Did we get it? We got it. Okay. Scientific level show advancement of your colony. I think a little bit of work needs to be done with translation in this, but as long as the game works, that's fine. You can upgrade it with needed resources. Decrees and laws opens up a screen where you can control your boosts and how orcs behave. Okay, lack of a chieftain to manage decrees. Decrees allow you to boost orcs and unlock new features. Each section needs a chieftain. If there is no chieftain, decree section will be locked. Set a work chieftain. Do I click on this? Right, okay. So basically we need 4 chieftains. Which one am I? This is work. So it suggests we've also got satisfaction, military, and I can't see what that one is from here. So it did suggest that they have an alignment system, like morality, like working in the military, ambition low. Don't know how that's gonna. I don't know whether it's just like the ambition level determines how well they work, or maybe I don't know actually. I can't think. I mean, having someone with low ambition in particular jobs is good. They just get on with their job and they don't get upset that they're not progressing out of it or being given more responsibility. So it's not necessarily having low ambition is a bad thing. Very evil and low ambition. Very evil and high. Very evil and high. So this, as the first one, I'm going to pick someone evil and high, neutral and low, good and high. Very good and high. Right. Monk Stormtaker. Maybe that would be better as someone like a healer or something like that. Is there a neutral and high? I'll put neutral and high in there. Sign Smart Collector's Decree with Orc Spirit. Decrees can be activated. So this one. This costs us Orc Spirit. Carry capacity +3. Okay, I see. I have no idea how close to coming out this game is, by the way, folks. There could be a lot of work to go into it yet, but it's something that's got more potential. It interests me more than the synergy game, that's for sure. I'm scrolling around the mini-map. We can actually zoom. Oh, nice. Okay, so we can go right in and right out. Can we click on an area? Okay, so clicking on this part of the minimap does let us... Hang on, let's get that facing north, and then I know where I am on the map then. I would like to be able to zoom out a bit more, I think. Okay, some structures are unlocked at higher scientific level. Upgrade the village science to level 1. I guess we just advance it. Some work sources need specified collectors. Trees need a lumberjack. Build a lumberjack. Well, a lumberjack is actually like a profession or a person rather than a building. But okay, I need to build this next to some trees, I'm going to guess. Or in the middle of like... Or maybe I don't. Maybe it doesn't matter. Here, this looks like a possible spot over here, doesn't it? Or is it too far away? Right, go and build that. That's the best part of the game so far. Another important source of food is Hunter's Hut. Make sure to keep your food stocked up. Okay. Hunter's Hut. I knew those things were going to... I can't zoom out. Okay, once I've picked it, I can't zoom out. That's a shame. Let's put him off in the forest somewhere. Right on the flowers there. I'm going to guess we have to assign a lumberjack to that. Ooh, we've got some sort of mine over there with rail tracks? Really? Okay, it's clearly a more advanced sort of world than I imagined. Where's my lumberjack house? Oh, God, okay, there's a proper mine over there, or a well. It's there? I thought I built it somewhere else. Oh, don't tell me I've just... Oh, God. Right, let's put 2 people in there. Have I built the wrong thing? I think I've built the wrong thing. I spun the bloody map around, didn't I? Where have I? I'm totally lost now. This is an edge. Specify collectors. Keep your orcs working. They will need to drink or they will die. Produce beer in the brewery. Let's build a brewery. Let's see if I can actually manage to put this where I can find the damn thing afterwards. Right, just behind the houses. That's fine. Did I actually build the hunter's hut then, or did I build 2 lumberjacks? Because I thought... I don't even see where the other one is, actually. What's that one? That's a house. I think I've messed it up. I'm sure I built a second one, you know. Or a second building of some sort. Right, lumberjack over there. Warehouse there. What's this one? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, here's the hunter. So, right, let's put a hunter in there. So they're building... Oh, they're getting leather and... Can we choose who it is? We could if we wanted to. Absolutely no idea if we need to. So, the brewery. We should have timber going up. Where is... There we go. We've got wood going up from the lumberjacks. Or we can just set people off to gather dead trees. Yeah, this game definitely looks in a less finished state than Synergy does. However, demo is version 0.103, so that suggests it's in quite an early state. However, I feel like it's got more interest. Let's put... I'm going to put 2 orcs in the brewery. So what have we got? Stone quarry. To select stone, you have to repair an old stone quarry. Ah! Okay, this is fine. Build with bone and wood. We have both. I'm just going to set someone to that. Just generally collecting bones. So I got this wrong then. I thought this was like a mine or a well, and it seems it's neither. It's a quarry. I mean, this bit makes sense. Hey, Pan. How's it going today? Doesn't look like we need to gather water. Orcs don't drink no stinking water. It's beer. We got food coming in, which is good. Ale, we're producing +5 an hour. I mean, we can't just make ale out of nothing. We need to brew it from barley or wheat. Doesn't seem to be any of that. I suppose we can try brewing it from slaughtered deer intestines, maybe. Would be something interesting, wouldn't it? How are the demos so far? Synergy was okay. I like the appearance of it, but the game, I don't think it's quite for me. It seems a bit too sedate, but it looks alright. It's a chilled city builder set in an alien world. Some people are going to love it, and the art style's quite nice. This one is in a quite an early development state, I think, or it feels like it is. But I feel like it's got a bit more potential. This one has more vibes of Dawn of Man, which I absolutely loved. The graphics look like a child's drawing. Don't look that bad. As I say, it's early. Metal mine. Okay, we got the... Where's... Finding things on the... It is a pain in the arse. It is just an absolute pain. Where's the quarry that I've just built? So let's put someone in there. And then we will set someone off mining as well. So I need 160 wood. That won't take long to gather. Any more dead trees that we can... Yes, there is. Can we go max? Go and get that dead tree. Actually, I don't need the bone, so let's take that down. I don't know which pile of bones it was that I... Let's take that off. The wood will be done soon anyway. We'll just keep going. Child's Drawing was the last one. Synergy. Synergy was an interesting looking game, appearance-wise. But the art style is... It's going to really appeal to some people, and it's going to put others off in its entirety. It's not going to be for everyone. So let's fix that. 2 out of 5. I love watching that. It's because we've got time sped up. I think that's amazing. Up it goes. What's that? A boar farm? The boar farm efficiently produces wild boars essential for cavalry units, providing a critical resource for the swift and powerful mounted forces of an orc army. I like the sound of that. I need to put a smelter. So let's build a smelter. Let's at least put it near the mine. And then let's set someone to work this. Where are our builders? So we've got 0 builders, 0 homeless. There's 3 jobless, so that's okay. They can come and do this job. It's full speed. Okay, this has been my my favourite part so far, without a doubt. Looks a bit like Warcraft 3 style. There's combat in this as well. So there is a combat mode that we can go try out, which we'll do after we finish this bit. Orc Spirit is a special resource. It's used for decree and spiritual boosts. Generate Orc Spirit, build the Spirit Totem. I feel like we should probably put this right in the middle. Let's stick it by this. That was also a Dawn of Man thing, so I'm definitely seeing similarities between the games. Alright, catch you later, Catherine. Enjoy that cooking. Make something tasty. A Spirit Silo. It's a mystical repository gathering magical reserves of Orc Spirit to empower the tribe with arcane strength and resilience. It's going to ask me to build one. Actually, I'll wait till it asks me to build one, so I don't mess this up. Let's get making metal. What's going on in there? That's... Okay, we're making... I don't know how much of this we need. It says ale plus 5 per hour. Production 2 per hour. $4 per hour. Okay, that's a number of... It's a number of people in there. Okay, got it. Got it. I like this guy building his totem, look. Whilst everyone else sits around the fire drinking ale. Someone's working overtime tonight. It's the simple things in life. What time is it? 4:30. Have another look at the weather outside. It looks grim, but no snow yet. Not here. Okay, next job, please. Find and build the trade post. There's a lot of stuff to build then. Is it just a repair job? Okay, build it. The wood's got kind of low. The food's got awesome. Have we got people gathering food that don't need to be? The ale is holding strong. I guess we are using a lot of wood. What are you gathering? Wood. Keep on it. That's fine. We've got 1 hunter who's producing quite nicely. And lumberjacks. I think we need to increase the amount of lumberjacks because we're not getting enough. And I hope we don't ever have to increase the... Is that bone or wood? Decrees and laws. So, What else can we do in here then? What's this do? Your orcs carry even more resources. Oh, I see. I see. So morality doesn't align for some of the options. That's why we have to have morality of certain types as leaders. Whether that's going to be a good thing, I don't know. Satisfaction. I don't know that we want someone evil, do we? Oh, let's see what he does. Morality doesn't align to any of them, so I guess the answer is no, we do not. Neutral. Nope. Okay, so for satisfaction, we maybe want somebody good. Well, guess what? We don't have... Oh, we do. Hang on. Morality doesn't align. Okay. I don't think that's going to be a thing. Let's take you out of there. Can we take you out of there? What if I click on him again? Does it come out? Does it need to come out? I'm going to come out this screen before I make the game unplayable. Could be something like Dungeon Master. Catching overconfident heroes in shining armor. Dungeon Master was quite good. I think I maybe played the original, where you could just give your goblins a slap with that hand that controlled them to make them work harder, at the risk of killing them if you overdid it. Right, find and build the trade post. Oh, they're still building it. Satisfaction is looking good. Dungeon Keeper. It might have been Dungeon Keeper. There's been some remakes, or not necessarily remakes, but copycats or something else. And hasn't there been a mobile game of that as well? I like the old ones, but the more recent stuff, no. The ones I've looked at just didn't look right. Tribe alignment. Warchief, this is the time to define the path of our tribe. Choosing right chieftains for the right position will let your tribe thrive. The alignment of our tribe depends on your orc's morality. You can assign under chiefs and chieftains in the... Okay. Happiness. Oh, okay. We've got to get the balance between happiness and productivity here. Let's see. Based on your people, decrees for evil or good morality will be unlocked. Continue. That concludes the tutorial part of the game. Now you are on your own. Best of luck, Warchief. So I don't really know what this leads to outside of this. I don't know if this includes fighting. I'm guessing it does. That's our thing. Let's go and find out what the combat's like. If we go back to the main menu, we've got try out battle. So that was a very simple demo. I do wonder, actually, if the title is also a work in progress or whether they're going to retitle it nearer the time of release. We do not talk about the mobile game Dungeon Keeper. It must have been bad, was it? I remember I've glanced across it, but... do you know, I haven't played any mobile... Yes, I have played a mobile game. I've played one called Wingspan. I actually bought that because I've played the board game, and the board game is pretty good. It's a simple like card game based around birds and birds' eggs and stuff like that. And it sounds like dull, but it's just nice. The board game's good. The mobile game, sadly, is designed to play on a tablet because there's no zoom in feature. And if you play on your phone, which works absolutely fine, you're trying to read text that looks like it would fit on the top of a pinhead. And it's kind of a struggle. But that's about the only mobile game I think I've played. Certainly the one I've bought. And I don't play these like free-to-play things where you then full of microtransactions or, you know, click to wait and things like that. They're just garbage. Young Warchief, you stand on the precipice of your first great battle, a defining moment in your journey to prove your worth as a leader. You carry the legacy of our tribe on your shoulders, and with each step into battle you forge a path for our people. May the spirits of our ancestors watch over you. Loktar Ogar. It's definitely taking some influence or inspiration from Warcraft, isn't it? Right, arrange a battle formation. Is this what we're fighting? So, I'm going to guess Put a sword master in the front. Do we only have one each? Oh no, we have two of these guys. Two swordsmen. A pile of orc warriors. We're going to outflank the other guys. That's going to be the plan. And then orc grunts. Maybe we want these things in the front, do we? Cannon fodder? I'm thinking... Wait, hang on. Wait, no. Undeploy. Undeploy. We don't want those. Right, so we can only have 8. Fair enough. So what we want is orc bowmen at the back. This was my plan. And I would say some elite orc bowmen. Right at the back. Begin battle. This looks kind of mobile gamey, doesn't it? Can we can't give orders? Right, I've been absolutely mashed there. I mean, I can't say too much about the battle looking bad and mobile gaming because the millennia that we played yesterday, the combat graphics in that were awful. So they lost half their army and I was wiped out to a man. To an orc, even. You'll spare us a history lecture and just say that Dungeon Keeper Mobile embodies everything that's wrong with freemium games. I know just what you mean. There are so many garbage games out like that. Okay, let's try again. Let's try. What have we got in the Orc Raiders? Let's try a heavy charge. See, these guys, we need to find what counters cavalry. So I'm going to put my Orc Raiders down this side. Do we have... We don't have spearmen, do we? Let's put some bowmen there. And then just a heavy charge right down the bottom here. I'm going to go for numbers, I think. Maybe I'll put some grunts in front of those. I've got 2 more. Right, let's try this and see if this goes better. I wish I could order anything to go and like attack the archers at the back. Like the ones on the boars are definitely having more use. Oh, I think I've got them. We move forward. The archers get wiped out quite easily. Okay. That's kind of disappointed me if that's how the battle is. I thought the battle would be more like not Company of Heroes, Age of Empires, where you build your units and you move them and you go to attack the enemy's towns and stuff. Seeing it like that, I don't know. I don't know. The unit movement animation is very jerky. I mean, it's interesting, but I don't see this being one that I'm going to play when it comes out. However, I'm going back into the battle because I find the battle section quite intriguing. So let's try raiders against raiders. I'm going to forego the artillery because I can't see how effective it is. We're going to go 3 units of grunts because we've then got some stopping power. Or we've got some bodies to soak up damage, I should say. And we've got 3 left, so we're going to be led by Swordmaster and 2 units of Orc Warriors on this side. So we're going to go for we're going to try and crush the flanks and see how it works. We can zoom in. We can rotate. kind of hard to tell. Are these mine? I think these are mine, aren't they? Yeah, these are mine. There we go. The AI is really bad at this, actually, because they all go for like one target. They all mob up for one target when there's a choice like that, rather than spread out to engage the entire line. It's not going to be one for me, sadly. But this is possibly a very early stage of development. Who knows what it's going to come out looking like? But yeah, Dungeon Keeper remake was quite good, called War for the Overworld. Didn't play that one. I think I saw the mobile version, or the freemium version, and that put me off playing anything Dungeon Keeper related from that point on. But going back to the old ones, I mean, it was, when was it, the 90s? Late 90s that it came out, or early 2000s? That was fun, setting traps for the heroes coming in. And of course, there's the modern equivalent, where, is it Evil Genius? Where you're basically like a Bond villain, you make your lair, and you have to like stop the security services coming in and taking you down. It doesn't quite have the same appeal, because I like the fantasy setting. But anyway, that was the Orc Warlord City Builder Strategy Warchief thing that I can't remember the name of. Let's see what the game is called. Pause. And pause. So, it's called Orc Warchief Strategy City Builder. The developers playing now, that would be interesting to go and watch, because what are they going to show? There's a lot of people watching, apparently. Release date is third quarter 2024. So you're looking June to September. 6 months? I don't know. I don't know how long it takes to polish games and add stuff in. Do we know? gdevs.com. Does it show what else they've produced? Handyman Corporation. Is this all from GDevs? I think it is. Dark Gravity Prologue, Anonymous Hacker Simulator, Post-Apocalyptic Builder Prologue. Prologue. Free to play, free. I don't know if these are demos. Crypto Miner Tycoon Simulator Starter Edition. What? Coal Mining Simulator. That actually looks like a finished game. Mostly negative reviews out of 145. Handyman Corporation. Finished. Mixed reviews. Handyman Corporation Prologue. The prologue's mostly positive. The game is mixed. That kind of tells you a lot. They're giving demos to people to try out, or they put something good in the demo, then maybe never finish the game or flesh it out more than that. I mean, I'm judging them by what I'm seeing here. We know that reviews can be manipulated and review bombed and everything else. Crypto Miner Tycoon Simulator. Very positive. So, without going into too much research there, I'm going to say that everything they've got there is a pile of shit. Handyman Simulator sounds like it's something that could be fun. Yuzu Games, Creative Forge. Mixed reviews. Anyway, that's a different developer. I wonder if they've just published this. GDevs have just did the bit, because they're publishers as well. Anyway, I don't think we'll be looking at Orc Warchief. I don't think we'll be playing Synergy when it comes out either. Just not my games. So tomorrow, let's go to the main menu and quit out of this. Exit. We're on Thursday today, aren't we? So tomorrow we're going to be back. They're done. Okay, I've got options tomorrow. We've got Chicken Police, News Tower, which I'm actually kind of interested in trying. I've heard good things about that. It's like a strategy game, but you're running a newspaper. Could be good. We've got Headquarters World War II, And Homeworld 3, which I don't know if it's going to be the greatest thing to actually play, might be quite short, so we might actually fit in 3 tomorrow. That is potentially a thing. Chicken Police is the one I'm sort of thinking we'll miss out if we have to. Not because I don't think it's going to be very good, but I haven't played through the first one. Not that I think that'll matter, but I suspect this will be quite a decent game anyway. These things, especially these last 2, Headquarters and News Tower, no idea what these are going to be like, so they're worth checking. Homeworld looks like it could be kind of cool if it follows on from its previous ones, but we shall see. And so with that, I think T-Pod, in Orc Warchief, it doesn't matter how your base looks like as battles are not in your base. That's true. Buildings are just buffing stats for a battle. And the battles are far too simple if they play out like that, where you can't control stuff. So it's not the best demo. Maybe it is just supposed to be a little taster of what might be coming, but feels like a mobile game, a slightly more involved mobile game. Definitely not for me. Anyway, so folks, have a great night. If you're in the UK, watch out for snow, because it's supposed to be bad everywhere, apart from outside my house, so I'm quite lucky. And we're going to try these tomorrow afternoon, and hopefully we're going to find maybe 2, maybe 3 good ones in amongst those. We'll see how we do. Have a great night. Thanks to the followers, subs, members, and everyone else who's joined today, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Good night.